It's your Tuesday Daily Tarot with Hem from Self Love Self Care System. I'm doing our daily readings today from the Midnight Magic Tarot Deck of Mushrooms, this one here by Sara Richard. And I'm going to be getting our 3 cards, which is the Energy of Day card, the problem if there is one, and a solution. Now, did any of you notice yesterday that was a little bit sparkly? Did you notice? Remember I said to you I'd done a course, I'd done something on someone's membership and I got triggered. Now, I bring it up to you because it's interesting how we react in life and how we are constantly healing things we thought we might have been healing. I'm bringing it up for a reason. I'm bringing it up because often spiritually we do a lot of work and we think we're finished. You don't finish easily. That mark over there, that thing that you're trying, landmark you're trying to get to, I say I've evolved myself. No, it doesn't really work as simply as that. Often you think you've done this and you think I'm doing really, really well. And then maybe you have a familiar object or something that is like someone that just, a person even, that their role is to just, every time you're moving, you think I'm getting there, and then they suddenly poke you and they shift you in another direction. And I have a person like that in my life, and I know whenever I do anything that in this particular realm, I end up being pushed in a way that isn't comfortable for me. So I went live in an area I'm not used to, but it brought up some of my self-love areas. And I wanted to bring it up to you because I wanted to say, don't feel bad if these things come back up, even when you're doing this work. Don't feel as if I thought I'd got it and look, I'm making these mistakes. Because then that's being hard on yourself and that's not being loving with yourself. So for today's Daily Tarot, let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, you ready? Let's have a look at our energy of the day. No way. I just shuffled those. I want to get another card, but we got this again, the 2 of Wands. Interesting. I really think there's some kind of partnership or some kind of opportunity coming your way right now, because that's what we spoke about yesterday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do check out Monday's reading. And also you want to check it out for my craziness. But this card came up. I'm going to get you another one because I don't think it's right for you to have the same card. Angels, can we have another card, please? Now you're giving me 2. No, come on. They're being cheeky. Oh, here we go. Right, okay, let's have a look. Oh, so you got the King of Swords. Okay. Right, angels, explain why King of Swords, with this same energy here, with a new partnership, something coming in through for my beautiful viewers here. So they're saying they're bringing you back to yesterday's cards, to Monday's cards, and they're telling me to say to you that something has to be destroyed for you to become your fullest sovereign self here. So I know they're talking to me because remember I was talking to you about being triggered and having these thoughts that were making me feel that I wasn't maybe good enough even. Now that's sabotage, isn't it? And it's also like, you know, imposter syndrome and coming up with some of those things. And the angels are telling me that this is what's going to be happening for yourselves. For those of you who are in the energy of whatever the reading is, you may not be in the energy of it, but even if you're not, there is something here that's just trying. If you're watching it, there's something here that you need to hear, right? So this kind of imposter syndrome or this kind of feeling of not being able, it's almost like you're going to get this offer and you might possibly say no. The angels are telling me to say you're very, very keyed to say yes. Your very, very core energy is actually aligned for you to make good in this situation. The angels are saying to me that you are highly reflective of what's going on around you, and sometimes these mirrors are making you feel painful or sad. Also, another thing that they're talking about is they're saying you're moving into your sovereign self, but also some of the things that you need to clear up are being brought back to the surface so you can just clear them up. They're not big anymore. They're small things. So, for example, for me, mine is a sense of needing to do things right. I'm a bit of a perfectionist because I am a little bit of one, right? And I've worked really hard not to be a perfectionist, not just to put something out if I think it's not ready, to get these things you know, done, even though I don't think it meets my high standards. So I've worked really, really hard at that. But sometimes there are points where it kicks back in, and this is what they're talking about. They're talking about destroying those energetic vibrations that are holding you back from being your true full potential self, right? Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing reading. Because, oh, and I nearly forgot, the dragonfly on there says that you are absolutely ready to transform yourself into a vibration of transmutation. This is changing what you once were into something that you are now going to be. I really love that. I really love that. You know how you could change your what's going on in your life as well? If you've been watching this channel and you've never subscribed, you can change your life that way, because you'll pick up on a message that I've been bringing through, maybe that you wouldn't have caught up with if you weren't subscribed. How do you think that might work? That might be good for you, mightn't it? Okay, no, this is crazy. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't even believe this. Guys, come on. If you've watched yesterday's reading, you're going to know that I got this yesterday as well. No, the last card's a new one. I was just like, are we just going to have all the same cards that we had yesterday? That's so weird. Angels, can you tell me why you brought this out again? They're saying it's just the same message, but they're happy for him to take another card. Right, here we go. Let's get another one. Oh, I love it. I know why they've done this. Thank you, angels. So the angels have actually brought the cards from the day before together for a reason. So they've done this to show you how this works, how you move from the spaces you were in to the spaces where you're going. This is the World card. This is a beautiful way of creating something that is going to change your vibration. This is where you crush it first. You crush what needs to go. You let go of the behaviours that hold you back, and you move into the World card. The World card wants to support you, bring you solace, bring you sustenance, bring you wealth, bring you abundance, and help you into a new way of life that will support you in a different way. The angels are actually talking about you bringing yourself forward, shifting yourself out of the mindset of old ways. They're saying, think about Hem's perfectionism. Hem's perfectionism will hold her back ultimately in the bigger things if she allows them to. They're asking me to cite my book, which, yeah, my book needs to come out. And they're saying, look at how she's been stopping herself from actually achieving and being the most highest version of herself. They're saying the reasons that you do that is because somewhere along the line you had some kind of trauma in your life, and the energetic vibration of that keeps coming back, and it keeps basically like knocking you on the head, right, and saying to you, you're not good enough. Why do you think you're doing this? You can only get this far. I'm still going to put bars up in front of you, even though you're making good progress, but I'm still going to put bars on in front of you. This is to crush those voices, those inner critics, those feelings. Now, I want to speak about an offer that I'm bringing up actually, and the offer is that you inner child work for you. I really want to give that to you guys to do, okay? I'm going to drop a 10% discount into today's reading. I must remember to do that. You know, I'm really bad. If I don't remember, will someone message me and say, Hem, especially if you're interested in it, 10% discount. You told us we could have a 10% discount. Help you to clear any trauma, this stuff, so you can move into this stuff. Because it's really, really key that you get there, that you make the shift. Because otherwise, all the good stuff that you came to bring the universe, the angels are saying this, right? It won't come out. And you won't do it. And they're saying that would be terrible. And they're like, they're going, it will be hard. Because you were brought here to make these changes, to make these inroads. And you know, the angels are now saying to me to say, you know, this is kind of your bridge to get into a new space. This is your bridge to change. And if I can help you with that, I would love to help you with that. So if you've got this far, I'd love a thumbs up, by the way. And remember that subscription. You know, subscribe to the channel. And you know, hear these messages, they come exactly as they do, rather than you finding them later, maybe. But yeah, anything else, angels, that you want to say? So now as you cleanse and heal anything that's within you, that is just tiny sticking points, they will help you to move yourself forward into this vibration, which is having the world. And this links to everything, my lovelies. This links to career, relationship. It links to spirituality. It links to friendships. It links to abundance, money, it links to health, it links to all of those things, because our destructive tendencies, this is what it's about, they hold us, like my perfectionism, that's not good, is it? It's just holding me in a holding pattern. Yeah. So I want to talk about a couple of things that hold you in holding pattern before I go to well, you don't really need a solution because I've kind of given you this, but we'll go to an extra card. So holding patterns are seeking validation, needing everything to be right, so you double check it, that kind of perfectionism like mine. It's also procrastination. There's lots of things that come into this umbrella, and if you're interested in that, I would see if you can get one of these sessions so I can walk you through this and we can heal this. Yeah? Okay. So our final card is the 3, which I'm throwing at myself, is the 3 of Wands. And there's something very beautiful about this, because what the angels are saying to me to tell you, Hem has just told you what needs to happen for you to step, I'm going to put the world card there because that's not right, to step into the world that's right for you. And they're saying to me, this is about collaboration with others. This is about getting support. This is about not working on your own. This is about knowing that when you do the things that you do, having that supportive, gentle space with others helps you to grow in who you are. I've got clients who come work with me and do healings once a month, and then they go off to other people and do other things, and they're literally working on their own energetic vibration and healing themselves so they can have amazing lives. And that's the kind of thing I want for you guys, and that's the kind of thing this card says. I have talked for a bit too long today, sorry about that. Namaste everyone, have a gorgeous day. Do check out the videos if you're interested, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Bye everyone, bye.